Hello you guys, my name is Caitlin. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I help you become more confident, love yourself more, and rise up to your next level, whatever that looks like for you. So today we're going to be doing an EFT tapping session on feeling good enough. I feel like when you don't feel good enough, you don't take the actions you need to take to achieve your goals, to create a better life for yourself. So if you're just plagued with all of this self-doubt and feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough, who am I to do that? Who am I to have that? Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, I suck, I'm a failure. If that is your internal self-talk, today we're going to work on releasing some of that. So that way you can know deep down that you are completely good enough, completely worthy. So I'm here to help you with that today. If you have no idea what tapping is, you will just tap where I tap and say what I say, follow along. It's super duper simple. And we're just gonna get started on the side of the hand. And I'd like you to repeat after me. I do not feel good enough. And it's really holding me back. And it's a painful thought. It keeps me stuck. It keeps me in my comfort zone. But it doesn't feel very good. And what if it's not even true? Maybe I've been lying to myself. Telling myself I'm not good enough. So that way I don't have to reach my true potential. And that's not a very good thought. But I know that I was made for more. And the belief that I'm not good enough truly is holding me back. So even though for the longest time, I have believed that I'm not good enough, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. And the really cool thing about this belief is that it's just a belief, and I can change my beliefs by changing my mind. So I am ready to tell a new story about myself today. All right, take a deep breath in and let it go. How are you feeling? You may be like, oh shit, I didn't realize that I was holding myself back from my true potential by believing this nonsense. And if that's you, that's okay. You don't have to judge yourself. I do recommend maybe journaling on what came up for you after the session, because that was just the setup point. We're now going to go through several full rounds of tapping. And so we're gonna now start on the top of the head, just like this. And I'd like you to repeat after me. I have believed a bunch of nonsense for such a long time. The belief that I'm not good enough, it's a bunch of baloney. Or it's a bunch of bullshit. Why did I believe it for so long? It must have been something I picked up as a young child. And it was probably just a misunderstanding. And it's safe to let this belief go. It's safe to release the belief that I'm not good enough. Because it's simply not true. I am unsubscribing today. Putting this belief in the trash. And without this belief, I can tell myself a new story. Such as, I am good enough. I am smart enough. I am talented enough. I have what it takes. I can handle it. And I am so worthy. I am worthy of success. And I am worthy of whatever my heart desires. And I choose to know that I am good enough. I am good enough. I'm good enough. This gets to be my new truth. And on the days I happen to forget, I choose to give myself grace and remind myself the truth that I am good enough. And I choose to deeply forgive myself for believing this lie that I'm not good enough. And maybe I can even start to begin to forgive anyone who taught me this lie. Or reinforced this lie. Because I now know the truth that I am good enough. Just as I am. And that's the truth. And so it is. All right, take a deep breath in and let it go. Okay, how are you feeling? I do, like I said earlier, recommend journaling on what came up for you and really just looking at it. It's like, oh, is it true that I'm not good enough? Is that the ultimate truth? Like, no, it's just some lie you picked up somewhere in your lifetime. And you get to decide, am I going to continue believing that I'm not good enough? Or am I going to list out all the reasons why I am good enough? You're absolutely good enough. You're more than good enough. And I'm so sorry that someone made you believe otherwise. Now it's up to you to change your mind and to believe a new story. That's all it is. It's just a story you've told yourself, and you can tell yourself a new story. So anyways, thank you for being here and tapping along with me today. I'm so proud of you. Thanks for doing the work and being here, and I will catch you in the next video. Okay, bye.